Aramaic Bible in English. Genesis chapter 50. And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept over him and kissed him. Then Joseph commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, and the physicians embalmed Israel. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for that are fulfilled the days of those who are embalmed. And the Egyptians mourned for him 70 days. And when the days of his mourning were past, Joseph spoke to the household of Pharaoh, saying, If now I have found mercy in your eyes, speak in the presence of Pharaoh, saying, My father made me swear, saying, Behold, I am dying in my grave, which I have bought for myself in the land of Canaan. There you shall bury me. Now therefore, let me go up and bury my father. I will come back again. And Pharaoh said, Go up and bury your father, according as he made you swear. So Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his household, and all the elders of the land of Egypt, and all the household of Joseph his brothers and his father's house. Hold only their little ones, their flocks, and their herds, they left in the land of Goshen. And there went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and it was a very great company. And they came to the threshing floor of Attar, which is beyond Jordan, and they mourned with a great and very sore lamentation. And Joseph made a mourning for his father 7 days. And when the inhabitants of the land and the Canaanites saw the mourning in this threshing floor of Attar, they said, This is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Therefore the name it was called Abel Mizraim, which is beyond Jordan. And his sons did to Jacob just he has commanded to them. For they carried him into the land of Canaan and buried him in the double cave, which is in the field, which Abraham purchased with the field for a possession, for a burial ground from Ephron the Hittite before Mamre. And Joseph returned to Egypt, he and his brothers, and all who went up with him to bury his father after he had buried his father. And when Joseph's brothers saw that their father was dead, they were afraid, saying, It may be Joseph will harm us, and perhaps he will requite us all the evil which we did to him. So they came to Joseph and said to him, Your father did command before he died, saying, Thus shall you say to Joseph, Forgive, we pray you now, the trespass of your brothers and their sins, for the evil they did to you. And now forgive the trespass of the servants of the God of your father. And Joseph wept when they spoke to him. And his brothers also went and fell down before him, and they said, Behold, we are your servants. But Joseph said to them, Fear not, for I am a servant of God. But as for you thought evil against me, but God meant it for good, to do as he has done this day, to save many lives. Now therefore, do not be afraid. I will provide for you and your little ones, and he comforted them, and spoke kindly to them. And Joseph dwelt in Egypt, he and all his father's house. And Joseph lived 110 years. And Joseph saw Ephraim's children of the third generation, the children also of Machir, the son of Manasseh, were brought up upon Joseph's knees. And Joseph said to his brothers, I am dying, and God will surely remember you and bring you up out of this land to the land which he swore to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob. And Joseph took an oath of the children of Israel, saying, God will surely remember you, and you shall carry up my bones from here with you. So Joseph died, being 110 years old, and they embalmed him and put him in a coffin in Egypt.